Hello YouTube, this is my third eye here. Today we are in Detroit, Michigan. Right now we're driving down 8 Mile Road and we got a very special video for you guys today. So we are going to do the filming locations from the movie 8 Mile, which is a movie that I'm sure a lot of you have heard of. Basically it's the story of Eminem, the rapper, how he grew up around this side in Detroit, which it would have been very hard back then. And he came up as a rapper, grew up in this very rough area. Well, we're going to hit up all the filming locations for this movie. We're going to start it off right here at the trailer park, which was a very big part of the movie. It's still there. The trailer's still there. It's actually still got like the same interior and everything. So we're gonna go check that out. We're gonna see what the trailer park's like. We'll take a little drive through there and we'll go to all the other filming locations of the movie, see what they look like today. And yeah, we're just gonna drive around and check it out, show you guys, and really get into it. So let's get to it. And if you like the video, be sure to drop a like. And if you want to see featured content like this, then go ahead and subscribe, because we're going to be going everywhere. We're going to be going all over America and England and Ireland and you name it. So let's get to it. So here we are in Detroit, downtown Detroit. We'll be doing some filming locations today. And if you recognize this is from the movie 8 Mile. And there it is right here. This is the actual house that they used. Well, trailer that they used for the movie. And this is what the rest of the trailer park looks like. This is right off of 8 Mile Road. Yeah, this is where B Rabbit stayed. B Rabbit. Where he's working on his car right there in the front. This old busted ass car. It looks like it's abandoned now. I don't think anybody's living in it. A lot of these look abandoned. Yeah, this is it right here. Winterized, May 2006. Well, you can actually see inside of it. There's the kitchen. Still got the same carpet in there. Wonder if you can go in it. No, it's locked. But yeah. So another filming location. I believe this is where they had the car at. So another filming location is right down here. So we'll go down here to this one. This is where B Rabbit would catch the bus. Alright, so before going to where B Rabbit would wait for the bus, we're going to take a little drive through the actual trailer park and show you guys what it looks like. There is some people that still live here, even though a lot of it is abandoned. There's US Mail, so they deliver back here. Yeah, this is what it looks like today. Continental community, so they call it. Tell you what, the roads are awful bad here. So I'm not gonna go down that way. I'm just gonna turn around here. Let's see if we can go down here to the left.
Big.
There's a lot of abandoned ones though. Sometimes it's hard to tell if it's actually abandoned because it might look like it, but there could be someone squatting in it or whatever. Imagine growing up here though, living in a place like this. Look at all these empty lots, the electrical hookups and all that. Tell you what, the roads are terrible here. Flat Tire City. And this is coming back out.
That red one there.
And there it is again. We'll come up here and I'll park up and show you where some other scenes where we're waiting for the bus and all that, which is right here. All right. Right here is where Eminem or B Rabbit wait for the bus. Sergio's Pawn, that's actually the same, they've just they've changed the color of the building. Seasons Tire. Yeah, this is where we come up and wait for the bus. This is 8 Mile Road right here. And then back there is the trailer park. But yeah, in the movie you can still see it was called Sergio's Pawn, but it was a different color. Alright, so we'll go to some of the other filming locations for the movie. A lot of them are near the downtown area, and I know that Cheddar Bob, his place is now just a parking lot, like his house, but we'll still go there anyway and try to hit up as many as we can. But a lot of them are really in the downtown Detroit area, nearby each other, and obviously a lot of them have changed. And then we'll go to the actual place, the actual place that Eminem used to rap, because I know that they use a different set to make it look like it was, but we'll go to the actual place where Eminem would rap. So yeah, I know that they used a different location as the shelter, which the shelter is a real place where Eminem would rap, but they used a different location for the movie. So So we'll go do that, and they had like the exterior scenes that they used first to make it look like it was the shelter. But we will go to the actual place where Eminem would rap. I believe it's a church or something like that, but it was the basement of it, and it really was the shelter where he started off rapping and kicked off his rap career from there. We'll hit up the stamping place where he worked. It's a factory, and it's still going today. And like I said, we'll go Cheddar Bob's and all that. Yeah, this is the mobile court. Real plug, recreational cannabis. There's a lot of places like that around here. Probably one on like every street corner. And so here we are at New Center Stamping, Detroit, Michigan. So this is the stamping plant that B. Rabbit worked at in the movie 8 Mile. And you can see it's still in operation. This is still going to be on 8 Mile, but you got to do like a U-turn to get over there. Yeah, it was right in there. That's where he worked. This is what the area around it looks like. All right, and right across from the stamping plant, this is the parking lot here, where the famous scene of Eminem and Exhibit going at it, rap battling. This is where it took place, right here with the food truck. It was right here. In the movie, you can actually see these yellow stairs back there. You can actually see them back. The actual battle took place right around here. This is where they were stood. As you can see this wall right here in the background. This is where Exhibit and Eminem were stood, like right here. And you can see these yellow stairs in the back. So here we are at 21 Cass. This is where the Chin Tiki Club once stood in the movie 8 Mile. Where Rabbit and his mates used to hit on all the honeys, but it's no longer stood here anymore. They've taken it down. This is right in downtown Detroit. But yeah, this is it right here. And here we are at the Michigan building. This is the famous scene where the Free World and Eminem's crew faced off. And it was inside here, but now it's a parking garage. Let's see if we can kind of see inside. They've gutted it ever since and made it more of just like straight up parking garage. Wow, look, check out the ceiling. So in the movie, like it had some like real old school architecture. You can kind of see that still that remains, but they've turned it into a parking garage now. Look up here. Oh, check that out. You see some of the architecture in there. It's a huge building. Alright, here we are at 33 Clifford Street. So this building right here is what they used to dress up to make it look like the shelter, which is actually a real place where Eminem actually did rap at and do his battles at, but this is the building that they used for the exterior scenes. And it's at 33 Clifford, downtown Detroit. Alright, so this is St. Andrews. This is the actual place in the basement of it where Eminem would do his battles in real life. So it was in the basement of this. It's right next to the Elephant Room. This is still downtown Detroit. So this is the back of 1435 Randolph Street where Alex and Brittany Murphy, well, Brittany Murphy's character, she played Alex. This is the diner that she worked in. I'll try and get the front. This is the front of it right here. The diner. 1435. There it is. And right across from the shelter, well, the building they used to dress up for the shelter. As you can see, the cops got somebody pulled over there. It looks like they got no license plate on their car. This is the famous alleyway that was used in the Indian scene. Right down there. Looks like they got some delivery trucks in that blocking, but yep, this is the alleyway that was used. And it's right across the street from that filming location. You get a real good feel of it right up and close and personal with it.
I mean, I'm just,
Yeah, that's the ending scene alleyway. So this is 1112 Griswold Street. A lot of the backstage filming of when they were like hyping them up for the shelter, like hyping up Eminem and all that, it was filmed in here. It used to be a Rite Aid. Well, it was filmed in a abandoned Rite Aid at the time, but now it looks like it's, God knows what it is now. It's still abandoned, but this is another filming location. There's the entrance to it right there. It's gone awful windy. So this building right here, this is what they used as the front entrance of the recording studio. You know, when Eminem would go up there and record, and Brittany Murphy went up there and cheated on him. This is what they used right here. This is the front entrance. And it looks like it's the attorney's building now. This is only down the street from the other place where the shelter, where a lot of the scenes for the shelter was made, and then, you know, the front of the shelter is down there. So that's all these are within distance of each other, like they're only down the street. I find downtown Detroit so cool. Look at this. Amazing. Okay, you know Cheddar from 8 Mile? Well, this is where he lived and where he laid low after he shot himself. But it's right behind this building here, which looks like apartments. But now it's just a a parking lot, but this is where the house stood, right here. I believe it was kind of more in here. Yeah, this is where it was. This is getting to be the outskirts of Detroit. There's a lot of abandoned buildings. There's a big abandoned building over there. And an empty grass lot here. Yeah, that's what it looks like now.